The Eyes of Gaza, A Diary of Resilience by Plestia Alaqad, read by the author. To Sido, whose mentee I grew up with, I never thought I would relive and experience your Nakba stories myself. To Mama, who gave me my first purple diary and set me on my path. To my family, who never tired of reading my words and listening to my voice. Now they are in a book. And to Gaza, the soul of our souls, all that I am and all that I will ever become, this work is for you and because of you. Only in Gaza you sleep counting rockets rather than stars. You wake up, if you wake up, to the sounds of bombs rather than birds. Only in Gaza you sleep not knowing if or how you'll wake up. In Gaza you sleep in your house and you wake up under the rubble. In Gaza you sleep with your body parts whole and you wake up missing a hand or a leg. In Gaza you sleep beside family and friends, and the next day you are on your own. Only in Gaza people celebrate birthdays while war echoes in the background, then welcome you into a tent with warm hands and a cup of tea. Only in Gaza, despite the pain, people remain, not just survivors, but warriors. Prologue. I was only 12 years old when I began writing in my first diary. It was a dark purple notebook with lined pages that my mom gave me as a gift, and I remember feeling excited when penning the first page, way back on 9 September 2013. I've always believed that putting pen to paper is akin to finding a good listener, and that writing is a form of therapy. Back then, my entries often revolved around school, trivial things like a classmate not playing with me during recess, or studying hard but not getting the grades I wanted. They were filled with observations about my peers, reflections on my teachers, and of course, my crushes on boys. In case you're curious, 12 years old Plestia loved One Direction. Zayn Malik was my favorite, so much so that I used to post his picture on my Facebook page to wish him a happy birthday or congratulate him on the release of a new song. I know, cringe. I remember falling for my younger neighbor and filling my diary with fantasies. Although I probably wasn't fully aware of it at the time, I wrote to understand myself better and to look back on the moments that had made me happy. I would love to read those diaries now, to get lost in the unassuming innocence of it all. My first diary coincided with a tough year for me. I'd studied at the American International School in Gaza since kindergarten, so I'd had the same classmates the whole time, and all the teachers were familiar. Everything was going well until 6th grade, when what can only be described as a friendship crisis erupted. I was getting good grades, and some of my classmates started bullying me because of it. It didn't help that my mom was the head of middle school. People accused me of only doing well because of her, and that made me sad. Looking back, though, I believe being bullied might have been the best thing that ever happened to me, because it played a huge role in shaping the person I am today, giving me the chance to spend more time alone and develop a better relationship with myself. I learned to accept the fact that not everyone in life will like you, and that's okay. Realistically speaking, I don't like everyone in the world, and not everyone in the world will like me, and that's their problem, not mine, or maybe it's not a problem at all. I'm grateful for the lessons I learned from a young age, but I wouldn't have survived without a powerful support system at school. Rawan Surani was one of my favorite teachers growing up. A journalist as well as a teacher, she had power and influence in our community, and she knew it. I often sought career guidance from her, and her responses only fueled my admiration. She's the reason I decided, age 12, that I wanted to study journalism when I grow up. When I told her that, she was incredibly supportive and started suggesting books, sparking my interest in reading and initiating my journey into writing. It's great.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?